Joining me now is Congressman Ralph Norman of South Carolina. Thanks for doing this.
My pleasure, Jackson.
All right, tell me what you're working on for our fellow South Carolinians back in South Carolina. We got the one big beautiful bill. I understand you were kind of not okay with it fully, right? Were you a holdout or no?
I'm not okay with any bill when you can make it better.
Right.
When we can have an opportunity to cut more, to give more tax relief back to the American people, I will drag it out as long as I need to do it and still get the bill passed. I was a holdout to get a better bill. And President Trump negotiates like that. Anybody in business negotiates like that. So at different times I was a holdout, but I would never have let this bill not get passed so that American people had tax relief and American people were protected with the Gold Dome and the military funding that is going to take illegals out of the country. So it's a great day for Americans, a great day for South Carolina. We're a state that's on the move with people coming in, manufacturers coming in. We want to help that out.
Well, and I think a lot of what I hear about you from South Carolinians is sometimes they feel like you're sort of bucking the system in terms of not getting in line and getting things done. But as I understand it from you, that is more of a negotiating strategy. It's similar to what the president does, and we saw that play out with the speaker vote as well. You were a holdout on that, and some people were pretty unhappy, but it got done. It ended up crossing the finish line.
Well, you know, one thing I've realized in Washington is you have politicians and bureaucrats who thinks the tax money is their money.
Yeah.
It's the people's money. And especially when we're at the situation now where our interest on our debt exceeds our military budget. Now think about that. Interest, just interest only, exceeds the military budget. We can't continue. Young people like you don't deserve the burden of what politicians are putting on their plate. And I'll continue to negotiate, and it's an honor to do it. And at the end of the day, we passed the best bill, and I know I've done everything I can to get the best bill that I can to benefit the constituents of South Carolina.
Well, and I believe that the president's agenda is playing out before our eyes. We're seeing all these things come to fruition. Costs are going back down. The border is secure, all those things. What is next? What's next for you in terms of helping the president get his agenda across after this big, beautiful bill? There's still more work to be done. What's next?
Well, I think we've got to take a hard look, a Doge-like approach on the remaining items. Look at Social Security. Government programs need to be monitored like we in our business do. You monitor every program to see if you got a return on investment. So security, we got to look at 150-year-old people who are getting a paycheck. We got to stop that. Department of Education, this president's doing a tremendous job in cutting the staff and getting lean and mean and returning the money back to the taxpayers is my goal. I want to do some more rescission cuts. $9.4 billion is a teardrop in the ocean. And I'll work for that, as well as another rescission package.
Back to politics at home. The governor's race is heating up in our state. I'm curious your thoughts on that. Do you have anybody you're closely watching, or are you kind of open to hearing from everybody?
Well, I'm closely watching some people, and I myself have got an announcement on the 27th, which is a Sunday coming up in, 2 weeks? And so we'll see.
Okay. I didn't know that, so I'll be staying tuned for that. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jackson.
Thanks.